first question, Bhagavan, regarding the relationship with my parents. Why is it that sometimes I feel that I have healed a lot there, and afterwards situations happen where I realize there is still a lot more to heal, as if I were going backwards instead of forward? What can I do, Bhagavan?
Life is a relationship. It's something which is very alive. We are not dealing with some dead past here. So what we must understand is, when we talk of relationship with your parents, it does not mean that you have done some work on that and then it has been healed. It's not like that. The teachings must be correctly understood. No? So what it means is that you have become alive to that problem. The problems are there, but people are not aware of them. People are not alive to them. By this awareness, we don't mean simple knowledge. It's like holding a snake in your hands, you know. It's very intense. So with that kind of holding, that kind of awareness we're talking about. When you hold something like that, it heals. It does not mean it's gone forever. It could very well come back if you lose your level of awareness. So the more you are in your level of awareness, healing is in place. It's all right. But the moment you slip from your awareness, it comes back. It's not that it has been a disease and that you are healed and that you are free. It is not like that. It's a living thing. Relationship is a living thing. Life is a living thing. And life is relationship. No relationship, no life. So it is there working all the time. It's coming up, it is disappearing, it will come back after some time. So it will be bobbing up and down. Like so many personalities are there inside you. Each personality takes turns and then comes in peace there, then goes away, something else comes. So, if you know the concept of saying, I am healed. No, it's not like that. You have to be intensely aware. Even if you are awakened, if at some point of time you lose your awareness, it will come back. The only thing is, the awakened person will quickly get back. The awakening will come back, the awareness will come back, and he will get back to his beautiful state. You could always slip and fall. So similarly here, you should not assume that all is healed. No. Maybe the charge is reduced a bit, that's all. It will come bouncing back if you are not aware. So you must learn to spend more of your time in greater and greater awareness. Maybe initially it could be for a few minutes, then for a few hours, then for a few days at a stretch. It goes on like that. And then it's almost permanent. It's almost permanent. It's almost permanent. Whatever be the problem, it's not going to trouble you at all. Problems would be there, but they do not trouble you when there's awareness. When there's no awareness, they trouble you. So you can never say, yes, I am now healed. Maybe temporarily you feel like that. The charge is gone, or something like that. But then again you can come back, there's no awareness. So that's the answer for the first question. We move on to the second question. We have never told you to let go of your emotions, problems, or stop accumulating. Never at all. That is not the teaching. All that we are telling is, please realize it is the one mind, it is the ancient mind. That is how it was for millions of years, and that is how it would be unless and until the human brain changes. It has always been so. The other thing is, it's not your mind or my mind or his mind. It's the one human mind. So what we expect you to realize or understand is that it cannot change. But it's impossible to change whatever is there. The impossibility of change must strike you like a ton of bricks. That's what we're talking about. We are not asking you to change things at all. We have been telling you that that's what man has been doing for millennia, trying to change. It's like straightening a dog's tail. That cannot be done. Now, if somebody going on trying to straighten the dog's tail, then he realizes it cannot be changed. Then he gives up the whole effort. When he gives it up, what is there is peace. There is silence. there is tranquility, there is the absence of conflict. Similarly, the problem with you is, you hear some teaching, you hear something about an awakened man, you want to become like that, and you want to be free of this, or you want to have something, you want to change this, and you are lost. That is not what the teaching is saying. The teaching is saying, just be aware of them, that's all. It does not matter what you see or what is going on. The only thing that we want you to realize is, it cannot be changed. You cannot be of those things, sir. And strangely, you don't want to emphasize this because that again becomes a concept. If you stop trying to change, what is there is peace. What is there is the absence of conflict. What is there is joy. But if you try to say, I'll be free of conflict, I'll have peace, I'll have joy, you will never have it till doomsday. It's all a question of giving up, not deliberately, not through effort. That is why we are saying effortless effort. If you try giving up and then giving up and then give up, it is false. It's just tricking you. The mind is tricking you. It must drop like a dry leaf. The dry leaf automatically falls down. Similarly, all that we want you to see is it is impossible to change. It is your effort to change which is the problem. A problem does not exist by itself. It is your problem that you want to change that. You want it to be different. You are saying that is right, this is wrong, it should be this, it should be that. That effort is the problem. Saying it is wrong, that is a problem. Saying it is right, that is a problem. Saying I will change it, that is a problem. When you say I must change jealousy, that only is jealousy. If there is no such effort, there is no jealousy also. Because there is no somebody who is having jealousy. You are equal to jealousy. What is there is jealousy only. But appears as though you are suffering from jealousy. And then you are trying to be free of it. How could you be free of it? Because you are only jealousy. Not that you are suffering from jealousy. If that were the case, we could do something about it. But that's not the truth. Therefore, it is just there. Why bother about it? It is just there like the mountains, it is there, like the clouds, it is there. You can't really with the mountains, nor with the clouds. Just watch them. Just watch them. That's all there is to life. Just mere watching. That is what we call awareness. That is what we call awakening. It's not something to achieve. No. Just realizing nothing to do. We'll go on to deeper in later times.